Hi, it's me, your Mother Goose Justine. Excuse me, I am back with another Amberlynn Reed React. Just as my dog starts barking like crazy. I'm sorry, everybody. Hey, everybody. Oh, you got T spells. I love that name. Hey, everybody. Welcome. I'm going to be reacting to the last couple Amberlynn's vlogmases. I'm going to have a link to when I'm going to have timestamps to when my reacts begin in the description below when this is over. Hey, everybody. I missed you. I'm sorry. I think I'm sick. So excuse me if I'm yes. Hey Denmark. Okay. Well, there's a few things I want to talk about before I before I start reacting. Thank you. My hair's pretty. Thank you, Muslim fat chick. I just got out of the shower, so if it looks a little funny, that's why. I'm waiting for it to dry before I tie it up. So I did want to talk about YouTube is over party. I'm not sure what to think about that. I did say on my community page, I'm sorry, apparently I'm quite sick to, I did say on my community page that I might be done reacting. Now, I think what I'm going to do is not do that because, I, I don't know, I don't think, because I don't do anything wrong. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. My hair is pretty as always. Thank you. Look, this is what we do here. I don't like to make fun of anybody. I don't like to. No, I definitely don't. I just like to, the Amberlynn posts videos. I want to comment on them. That's all it is. I just want to talk about her. What's the problem with that? Remember, I am Amberlynn's favorite React channel. That's why I feel kind of safe. Oh, thank you, Bunchy. I'm sorry. I don't want you guys to think I'm like, dying. I just sitting here talking, I realized that my throat thing is apparently. Anyway, so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about the YouTube is over party until I have a. I don't know. I don't know. I just think it just do common sense things. Like don't harass anybody. Don't put someone's full name in the title. I think I'm gonna be all right. Yeah, that's right, Stacy Doodle. I am Amberlynn's favorite React channel. So I think I'm gonna be okay. Thank you, Glenn. I did. Hmm. Sorry about that. I think I was distracted by a text I just got. Sorry. I'm really. I just drank. Oh, I do have water here too. Sorry. All right. So. All right. The other thing I wanted to talk about is Do you ever hear about what's her name? This is so random. I hope you guys are okay with this. Okay. Do you guys know what's her name? Fat Girl Fed Up. Do you guys know Fat Girl Fed Up? I'm gonna wait for response. I know the chat is behind, but at Fat Girl Fed Up, she has an Instagram. She lost like 300 something pounds, and she's always doing diet bets, and yeah. So, but anyway, do you guys know her? All right. Well, she's got like a lot of drama. That's why, and I had no idea. All right. Some people know her, some people don't, but yeah, she's got like a lot of drama. And I was just reading about it on what is this, Gomi blog. Oh my god, she has so much drama. I might put a link to this in the description if you guys want to catch up. I mean, there's literal like thousands of pages. Yeah, that's right, Gabriel. Every damn day fitness mentioned her in a video like yesterday or something. And because of that, I was reading the comments and I came across some drama. And you're so used to the YouTube, um, you get so used to the YouTube drama that you forget there's drama like literal everywhere. Now I can't read this drama to you because this is literal thousands of pages of people talking about this. But the gist of it is, this woman, Lexi Reed, she's been yeah, she cheated on her husband. You're right, oof. She cheated on her husband. She's been faking her, or she's been photoshopping photos of her to make it seem like she's maintaining her weight, and she's not. She's it's so, I think I'm gonna put a link to this in the description if you guys are really bored, and because that's what I was doing before, because I actually got sick of watching impeachment. I didn't think it would happen, but I finally had to turn it off. And here I am on a random blog about. I'm just gonna put fat girl fed up drama. All right, hopefully it should be in the. It should be in my description now. So yeah, you don't know her. That's because she's like just an Instagram influencer she lost like a ton of weight, over 300 pounds. She lost it in like a year or two, which is kind of suspect. But yeah, she lost all this weight, and she was always showing off her extra skin. And finally, she had her extra skin removed. Um, and after that, she just started gaining weight, doing all this like, I don't know. If you're bored, okay. If you guys get into this, I might make videos about this because this is really fascinating to me. So you might want to check out that link that I have in the description because it's just, yeah, Moon Eats that, yeah, Every Damn Day Fitness did a video on her too, which isn't really about the drama, but he did mention in the video she has some drama, but I'm not getting into that. Immediately, I start digging for the drama, and she sure's got drama. Yeah, there's. Yeah, she's just problematic. Green Gypsy, I agree. Yeah, she's been problematic. A lot of stuff's been going on. But most disturbing is what. Yeah, she's a diet bet person, Anna. But apparently, she makes a ton of money doing these diet bets because she promotes these diet bets that she makes a ton of money on because she makes 10% of the pot when she hosts the diet bet. But she doesn't necessarily do the bet herself. She just hosts it. So she's been like sitting back, gaining weight, not working out, and collecting money, thousands of dollars on these diet bets. It's so. Oh. Oof is here for whatever content I want to make. Oh my god, Miyoko said she makes $87,000 a year off her diet bet. Guys, should I start doing diet bets? What do you think? Thank you, B. Do I have any wishes? I would say this is my wish. That I wish I remembered to put my chat up before I started my live streams. That's my wish. Oh, I don't know if I have a wish. Yeah, I gotta start hosting diet bets. Like, apparently I've been doing the wrong thing. Why don't I start hosting diet bets? And then you can, like, Hunger Games it out in the comments or whatever. Y'all can fight all you want or whatever you're doing. All the sketchy things they've been doing in these diet bets, like eating disorder behavior, whatever goes on, and I'll make money. And I get to get a bunch of nice comments from people that like me anyway. Sounds great. You guys have got to check out this link. I've been doing great, Siska. I've been doing good. I've been really tired. I know I've mentioned that I haven't been feeling good lately. And I just got a new healthcare plan too, Ginger. So I've been doing good. Guys, I'm joking. I'm not really going to have a diet bet. I was being funny. You guys don't see the link yet? How do I make that? Oh, I don't know why it's not showing up. I typed it in the... Alright, sorry guys. No. Wait, can I put the link in the chat? Can you do that? There it is. Yeah, there it is. I can post it in the chat. This fat girl fed up stuff really threw me for a loop. I was just reading it for, I'm not gonna lie, a few hours, and I was reading it thinking, oh, I gotta make a video about this, but it's just so much like. Okay, Danielle said it showed up for her after she refreshed the browser, so you can try refreshing the page if you don't see the link. Yes, everybody like the stream, please. That'd be great. I'm about to react to Amber's last two vlogmases. Her vlogmas yesterday and the one she posted today. First, I'm grabbing I'm getting the chat up. Ah. Oh, thank you so much, Heva, for the pet fund. Thank you so much. The pets are doing great. I did not join Charlie's group, not yet. For the pet fund, thank you. Okay, I've got. The pets are doing great. Oh, geez. How do I mute this? All right, well, I have the chat up. So I think I can get the, yes, a weekday stream, Clotho. See, what happened is I've been tired. I feel terrible because it's not that I don't have excuses for not uploading regular reacts, but what happened is, first of all, I've been really tired lately, which I'm grateful for because I thought I wasn't feeling that great, like physically with my legs and stuff. Now I'm feeling all right, but I just feel so tired, and I don't know what's up with that. It reminds me of God, I forget what's her name. She's a famous person that has MS, and she had to take a Christmas off one year because she was just tired for absolutely no reason. Oh my God, Rebecca got a new pupper? Congratulations, Rebecca. That's great. Oh, I want a new pupper so bad. No offense. It's, I like Nielsen, but okay. Let me make sure my there it is. All right, guys. So I'm going to start off with Amber's Vlogmas Day 11. This is called Explaining a Few Things. And I think this was after she got caught because, people were asking about, what's it, a Twinkie store, a little cutie. Yeah, see, what happened was Amber said that Twinkie store, obviously I reacted to it. She said that Twinkie store hurt her leg and she didn't take it to an emergency vet. She said that there were no emergency vets around her, which, people then, Googled it and they found out, yes, there are emergency vets in her area around where she goes to, like Chili's to eat. And people were mad. So I think in this video is when she explains it. I didn't watch this yet, so let's get this going. Let me know if everything sounds okay. I got the chat right here. So
hey guys, hi. So welcome to Vlogmas Day 11. I figured I would do a little bit of a Q&A. I actually haven't done a Q&A in a very...
What's up with her eye? I don't... Oh, poor Amber. She looks like she's having a... I was going to say a bad day, but it's been more than a day, hasn't it?
Very long time on this channel. So, my eye looks a little crazy. I've been trying my hardest not to itch it, but I was cuddling with my cat. I'm allergic to cats, so it is what it is.
She's allergic to cats, she's allergic to eggs, she's allergic to all sorts of things that she exposes herself to constantly.
It is. Hello.
Hi.
So, I had to write down your guys' questions because I am filming.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Before I Should Wake said, I'm hanging a goose ornament on my tree right now. I don't know what's up with that. Why would you do that? Huh. Yeah, I agree. She's looking rough, Leanna. This whole thing is rough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Walmart does sell antihistamines.
My phone. Oof. So I wrote them down, okay? So, bear with me. There's...
Oh, I can bear with you, Amber. Did you guys know that today is my 1-year Amberversary? The first time I posted an Amberlynn React was a year ago today, the 12th. So I can hang in as long as you need, Amber.
Quite a few, but I'm gonna try my hardest not to like ramble too much. Is there a
Oh God, let's see her try to do that here.
You won't consider a weight loss surgery. So back in the day, I would have never considered it, but it's definitely something that I have considered a lot in the last year. I even went to a weight loss doctor where I was ready to throw down $30,000 and be like, here, I want weight loss surgery. But for some reason, he told me I'd lose weight slower if I would get...
Oh, I think I'm too triggered to continue. There was something on Twitter, I forget who posted it. They asked, what was your Amber moment of the year? And I had to think, because Amber Lynn had some key moments this year. Like, what was the peak Amber moment for you? My peak Amber moment was when she went to a weight loss doctor and quit in a day. I just don't know, like, what she said. Like, who does she think? Like, does she actually think she knows more about weight loss than a bariatric surgeon? I can't.
Get weight loss surgery. I kind of want to go back to him and re-talk to him and be like, yo.
Yes! Yes, Amber, I'm your favorite React channel. Yes, listen to me. Go back to the dang doctor. This is your life. Like, literally, you only have one life to live. Can you please go back to the doctor? Please go back. Can you talk about what your issues were with his diet and stuff? Just like an adult. You can talk about it. You can say, well, doctor, I was concerned about the sodium I was eating. And the this and that. Oh, thank you so much, Lindsay. 1 year anniversary. Thank you so much. Yeah, listen to me. Go back to the doctor. Like, all this nonsense. These diets and things, this and that. Look, I don't care if Amber Lynn came out and was like, I'm starting the starch solution. I would not support. Because she needs to see a doctor. Like, go to the doctor. At this point, she has to go to the doctor. If 3 years ago, she was like, I'm doing the starch solution, I would have been all over it. It's 3 years and who knows how many pounds later. And it's too late. She needs the help of a weight loss doctor. 100, that's 100 what I think.
I really want
Is
this.
she allergic to exercise?
But there is someone who I honestly adore because I actually watched them on a TV show who has inspired me, and we've been talking, and she really wants to help me talk to her weight loss surgery doctor, and it's just...
What is this? I need, like, advice. Like, I've been out of the loop, and can I admit why I've been out of the loop? Yes, I haven't been feeling well. Yes, I haven't been feeling that good because I have, like, a cough and my legs aren't feeling great and I'm tired and maybe I'm getting a flu, I'll admit. But the real reason why I've been out of the loop on top of that is I've been really, like, watching this impeachment thing for some reason. I don't know why, because I flip. I keep flipping between CNN and Fox, and both sides have a very compelling reason why they're both convinced they're winning. And it's just so much fun to watch, and I can't stop. And impeachment's on TV all day. So it's been in my face, and so I don't know what's going on with this. I'm hoping maybe you guys can tell, like, what happened with this. Like, who's her friend that was, like, who's her friends that, what'd you miss? Katie, what happened was she's talking about how she has a friend that she saw on TV and she's talking to her weight loss doctor for her. What the F? Was her friend on My 600-Pound Life? Oh my God. What if she's talking to, what's her name? She was on My 600-Pound Life, but she's on Twitter now. She's so sweet. What's her name? I forget, but I know she's dabbled in Amber Lynn. She replied to a few of my things, and I wonder if she's talking to, no, not Amy Slayton. I wasn't thinking of Amy Slayton, but yeah, maybe it could be Amy Slayton. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why do I keep getting my hopes up? Somebody beat them down for me. Beat them down in the comments. I'm reading.
Up in the air, something I'm still thinking about because it's hours and hours and hours away, and I don't know if I can withstand a car ride like that, but it's definitely something in my mind. Should Becky be driving in her condition? So I know a lot of people care about Becky, and I know some people just like the entertainment of, like, oh, what's wrong with Becky?
Like, do you not think, like, do you think people just, so you think you upload things and people just don't become emotionally involved at all in what they're watching? It's more than just we like Becky. We just want to make sure that she's, not, I don't know what could possibly be wrong with her, but all you've said, Amber, is that something is wrong with her. So we're kind of left here. It's not because,
is she on benzos?
Doesn't
like,
understand.
what? No. Becky is totally okay to drive. She's okay to cook. She's okay to do literally anything. And I got full permission from Becky to say this in just short form.
What? Is she dropping something? Where have I been? I've been down an impeachment rabbit hole. Like, and I don't know why, because people are saying in the comments, like, this pointless, I get it, but because I've been obsessed with it, I've been out of this. Oh, and another thing, the UK elections are today. What's going on with that? It's just, oh my God. And now Amber's about to tell us what's wrong with Becky. Is that what's happening? Drop it.
Becky is experiencing very bad depression. What is causing this huge wave of depression is a mood stabilizer that she got put on that actually is not interacting well with what she needs. Her
Isn't Amber seeing the same psychiatrist? Dang, that's kind of scary, isn't it? So, no, really, aren't they? Didn't they take the same pill? I'm really like counting on the chat right now. Yo, Javi said so many watershed situation type deals going on today. I know it's way too much. All this is going on, and I do like to be informed. I don't know if it seems like I'm not informed because I don't really talk about it. Ooh, I'm informed because like it's just so much big deals going on today, and there's so much on the line. What's going to happen with Brexit? What's going to happen with the European Union? What's going to happen? You know, and it doesn't matter because here I am at the end of the day, I'm catching up on the important things, which is Amberlynn's Vlogmas.
Psychiatrist is working really hard to decrease the medicine dosage because this is a type that if you completely stop it cold turkey, it can really, really mess with your mental state. So,
well, that sounds like an SSRI, no? I mean, you can't just stop those. Lexapro, very hard to get off of. I never had that experience, but I know people that have. Like, just in my life, not even like the Ambers of my life. Oh, God.
It's sad to watch. It's been sad for all of us, her family, her friends, and it's even worse for her because she is the one having to deal with it. And it is such a huge change, and her psychiatrist is doing.
Is that whole house seeing a psychiatrist? Oh, who said that? I lost it, but oh, here it is, Mike. That's funny.
Doing everything she can to stop this from happening, and it's sad because there are some medications out there who.
I'm so sorry if I seem distracted, but I read the funniest thing. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Ken said, UK is just laughable. Amber will have lost 89 pounds before Brexit is sorted. I'm not going to lie. I remember Brexit because Brexit was on my birthday in 2016, I think. So I remember it because y'all voted for Brexit on my birthday, the 23rd. I was like, haha. I just thought it was a cool thing. And it's still, like, it's still not Brexit. Like, why? It's been 3 years.
Will turn you into a zombie, if you will. But I also don't want people to be afraid of taking mood stabilizers or antidepressants.
Amber, you're the last person to make anyone feel at ease about any decision of yours that you've made.
Because they really can't help. I am a case of that because the medicine that's not working for Becky is actually the one that I'm on that is working for me. Biggest regret this year, by far, it's not losing. It's not losing a really big chunk of weight, which is what I always plan on every single year, and unfortunately.
How do you plan on that? Like, you do realize that making a plan is more than just saying, I'm going to do this. You do realize that, right? Like, there's steps involved, like, you have to do, okay, I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't just happen. I don't know what she's thinking.
I failed another year. I might be losing weight now, but I should have done it months and months
ago. You better dang, babe. You better dang, babe, because you guys, so many of us are hanging by a thread for the hope that you get better.
Do you think your childhood is why you binge? 100%. Because I started binging very young. I'm talking 7 years old. I would stuff my face. I would get sick.
Sounds like something you might want to talk to a therapist about. Well, hold on. Is therapy something that's also not for her? I don't know.
And I did it because I was turning to food as a comfort because of everything that was going on in my life, because I was in pain. I was traumatized. I was constantly, cattail, I was constantly crying, and I don't want to like get into it, but it was just a really bad childhood. But I will say a lot of people experience bad childhoods and they don't become a binge eater or a food addict. And there are food addicts and binge eaters who didn't have.
And what separates them? Could it be that they get help? Or they talk to somebody? I mean, I'm not saying, no, I shouldn't say anything because I don't know jack about mental health. Can I admit that? So I did have depression and stuff when I was younger. I was actually in a inpatient unit a few times because I had trouble managing my emotions when I was younger. So I kind of get it, but thank you, Auntie Guru. Shrimpgate. I just don't understand why she's not in therapy.
Have a bad childhood.
Oh my god, this is 25 minutes.
It really just depends on everyone. Like, everyone's circumstances are different, but for me, 100%, I blame my childhood. But it's up to me, the person I am now, to fix this. It's not, I can't go back and change something that's already happened. I can only change now. Would you ever collaborate with Foodie Boot?
And I know, but okay, so you say that, but how do you intend on changing now, though? What are you going to do, Amber? You know what? I will keep watching.
Beauty. Oh my god, I always get tongue-tied when I say her name, but yes, I would totally collab with Chantel if I ever met her. How's Twinkie doing? Twinkie is doing amazing. It's like it never happened, and I didn't want to talk about this, but there have been calls to animal control, and whenever they show up here, they apologize to me. Sorry guys,
my niece is calling me. Lydia, I'm streaming right now, okay?
It's alright.
Alright. Sorry about that, guys. How do you make it so that your phone doesn't go to your, what do you call it? Your MacBook. And I don't know how to turn that off. And it causes problems every stream.
And every time they come here, because of one of you calling them, they feel bad for me. They come here and they see my cats, they see my dog, and they say that they're healthy. And the funny thing is, the animal control guy that came today, yes, it happened today. I was going to make a whole video about it, but you know what? I'm not going to do that. His side worker, because animal control always comes with two people. And
I don't know who called animal control on her, but I do want to say one thing, that I'm not going to lie, that I'm very insecure, okay? Even when I react, I'm very insecure. So when I was watching that video with Twinkie and he was sick and Amber was just in Walmart, you know, dicking around, I had my thoughts about it, but I didn't say anything because I'm kind of like always afraid of seeming like a crazy animal person for some reason. I think because I'm also vegan and I just don't want to, I don't know. But then everybody else was super offended about it. So I was like, yay. All right, so this is the type of thing that I can be mad at, and as mad as I want, because this really sucked. And whoever called animal control on her, God bless you. See, I'm so glad that that dog was checked on. Do we know for sure that this animal control thing happened, or is this just a story right now?
And he actually saw me at the vet with Twinkie just a couple weeks ago. And it's little things like that where it's like Twinkie has a rabies tag, and I do everything I can for Twinkie. And you guys are wasting the time, valuable time, by calling 911, by calling animal control for reasons that you don't need to.
Okay, Amber, according to what you said in your vlog, though, apparently people did have to. So you saying, oh, nothing it's okay, though, just strengthens the argument that I've seen around there, and I know I said it on Twitter, that actually I think this whole Twinkie thing she made up. And I think, and the reason why I say that is I knew a friend who was Amber Lynn-ish. We don't talk anymore. We haven't in years. No, you don't know her on YouTube. Whenever I mention a friend of mine, people think that I'm talking about a YouTuber. I'm not. I actually don't have very many YouTube friends, which is, but anyway, I think she made it up completely. I think she just said it like my friend would, because my friend just likes having a story to tell. That's it. That's all it is. It's not even like malicious. It's just She just wanted to have a story to tell that made you be like, oh, really? Wow. You know, it's not even that she wanted sympathy necessarily. She just wanted to tell a story, like attention seeking, maybe.
Care of my animals.
Thank you,
Like,
Amanda.
they're my freaking soul. They are my heart. The guy was actually explaining to me today that the second time he ever showed up here, because I'm literally like a friend to him now. Like, he knows me through and through. I swear he has watched my YouTube, because he told me some things today that, you know, eased my mind, that he can understand why he's getting these calls, because there are people out there who literally are here to make my life miserable. The second time.
All right. But the thing is, she's not like connecting. Like the story, the way that she told it sounded very concerning. And yeah, people were thinking you just dropped the ball or didn't want to talk about it or something after you mentioned it, because it was a dang story that she dang made up, and she doesn't want to just say that. Just say it. Just say, oh, you know what, guys, it was really stupid. I made up a story. Like, can you imagine all the dramas that would have been that in the world that would have been kiboshed immediately if the person was just like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry. Like, can you imagine? Jeez.
Time that he actually showed up here, there were times where people are calling in and there could be a kid on the other line choking, or there could be like an actual animal truly, truly in pain, and it's just not.
It sounded like Twinkie truly was in pain, Amber. The way you put it, it's a made-up story. I'm telling you, this is made up.
Because you're wasting their
she's
time.
just like a friend of mine. Like, she just made it up, guys. It's not a big deal. She made it up, and now what she's doing is scrambling, trying to, you know, because she was caught in the lie, so she's making up further, like, things. The webs we weave. It's incredible.
And their resources for something so silly. He told me that everything I did regarding Twinkie and the pain that she was having was correct. And I just don't understand why people think it's okay to call me an animal abuser when I am the literal farthest from it. My vet sees that I take care of my animals. The freaking animal control sees that.
So this is all like, you know, I don't know what she's doing here, but Amber, you don't understand that the story you told, and it was just a story, it sounded like Twinkie was in pain, and it sounded like that you didn't feel like taking him to a 24-hour vet that was in the area, and you wanted to go to Chili's instead, which was nearby, like 6 miles away. I don't know. The internet, you guys are sleuths.
Like, you can't keep bothering these people with things that aren't true. But to the people who really do care about Twinkie,
you shouldn't be bothering people with things that aren't true. Quote. Say that when you look in the mirror.
And cared about her well-being. She is doing amazing.
Yeah, she did make it up, Maddie.
I was really scared. And it's just good to see that it was probably just like a tiny pulled muscle or something. But the minute it starts happening again, I do want to say thank you to the people who actually showed me that there's a 24-hour vet.
You didn't think to Google that? So you're mad at us for taking your video that you made, you know, as actual word, like as actual true story. So you're mad at those people, but you're also thankful because we did a thing for you that you have a fancy MacBook that you bought kind of recently. Why don't you type in google.com? I can't.
Vet hospital, you know.
And if you don't know how to Google a 24-hour vet, then yeah, you honestly didn't think to Google a 24-hour vet, then yeah, maybe our suspicions that of you as a pet owner might be true.
The guy told me today, because I explained to him, I was like, there's no 24/7.
She has a different Google, Jody said.
Vet hospitals around here, and he was like, actually there is one, but the reason why you didn't think so is because on Google it says that there isn't. But there is one, and I do know that now.
It doesn't say there isn't on Google. That's not true.
Thanks to you guys, and also thanks to him, because I had no idea, because when I was Googling, the actual place showed up that it was closed. So it's like my brain just automatically was like, okay, then I guess it's closed. But now that I know that there's actually a doctor who stays there even after closed hours. And I know that now thanks to you guys. So I do want to say thank you.
Thank you, Anne. You know, I just want to say, Oh my God. You know what? Actually, never mind. I'm sorry.
So now I know in the future there is somewhere I can go if something happens at 4 a.m. So again, thank you. Like, I wouldn't ever just not take Twinkie because I didn't want to.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I mean, I do want to say that I'm completely against doxing a person. That's the worst possible thing you could do to a person. I can't think of anybody who I would actually want to dox except maybe Onision, and I'm sure he has been. But the point is, I know I don't approve of the fact that people know what town she lives in, but people do. And because of that, people know how to Google. Like, so, oh, thank you so much, Guru, Anti-Guru Art. Thank you. Why would you call animal control for a kid choking? Nothing about this makes sense. Absolutely nothing.
Who cares about going to Walmart? Who cares about going to Chili's? It wasn't about that. I would choose Twinkie over anything. Why did you deny a bladder infection? So I'm pretty sure I remember what you're talking about. It's because when I said that, I was referring to cellulitis because people were asking me, oh, what is it, a bladder infection? But I was talking about like my major issue, which to me was my cellulitis. So I didn't mean to deny a bladder infection. So I apologize for that if it came off that way. How do you handle the hate?
I don't understand any of that.
Receive. I ignore it to the best of my ability. That's honestly the best answer that I have, and also it's because I know who I am and the people around me know who I am as a person. What are your New Year's resolutions? Honestly, weight loss. I have some exercise resolutions, some YouTube.
I wanted to say something. You know, I've been watching a lot of Rose's ranting lately, and what I appreciate about Rose is she talks about a lot of things from a physical therapy standpoint, and I wonder if it might be helpful if I make more videos from the standpoint of just a less abled person also, because when I listen to Amber talk about exercise, I think in my head, Amber, you need to be thinking more like physical therapy than exercise. And I just wonder if she ever thinks about that kind of stuff. Like, if you can't just like, if you're Amber, you can't just like go for a run, right? You have to exercise the muscles that you would be using to run in order to run. So I think her exercise goal should be something more like 5 leg lifts 5 times a day, like something like that. Not whatever she like walking. I don't know.
YouTube resolutions, and I think I'm gonna make like a whole separate video or just literally just make it a part of a vlog. I do want to talk about those goals I have for 2020. Who is your dream?
I cannot wait to hear about those goals. I'm so gonna live stream that video she makes with her goals. That's gonna be like the best
YouTuber to collab with. I
have
all about
it.
Learning to Be Fearless and Shane Dawson. Those would be my top 2, but of course, so many more. A lot of my YouTube friends, I would
real fast about Shane Dawson because I'm a fan of his too, but I'm not gonna lie. This whole thing with this palette did end up leaving a bad taste in my mouth a little bit. I'm sorry, I know a lot of you guys like the palette, but it was disappointing because I was so excited for this series because I couldn't wait to hear about the more behind the scenes-ness with Dramageddon that happened earlier this year. And it was advertised to be about as such, and then the whole series just turned out to be an ad for his palette with no tea. I mean, I was a little disappointed. I thought there was going to be tea. Huh.
Literally, it's more so like I would love to meet them. It's not just about like, oh, collabing. Like, I would love to meet Pink Sparkles, Carly Steele, Nikocado Avocado. Like, there's just a lot. There's a lot of YouTubers I would love to meet. Like Jeffree Star, whoa, Trisha Paytas. I'll just meet them all. If I ever met David Dobrik, that would be insane. Probably never gonna happen. Like, we're on 2 completely different levels. I mean, but so is me and Jeffree Star, and like, I'm just like some loser like here in Kentucky while everyone else is just like amazing. Would you ever do a subscriber recipe video? Yes, actually.
You know, she could be amazing if she were to actually follow a thing. I'm sorry about my dog right now. I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry. He's an anxious one. I don't know if I should mute this. Sorry, guys. When I do regular reacts, there's so much of this that's edited out. And my coughs and my... Okay, I think he's done. Nielsen, the babies. Nielsen,
does Tinky get along with the other pets in the house? Yes. All the pets get along. And honestly, if they didn't, I'd have to move because I want my pets to be comfortable and happy in the home that they're in. And also I want Eric and Ricky's dogs to be comfortable and happy in their home, you know? How's your lymphedema? It's the same. I will say though, you know what?
Someone pointed out, I'm sorry, about Dramageddon. Maybe Shane didn't know about the new YouTube rules. I have thought that maybe he decided to not cover Dramageddon because there's probably a lot of behind the scenes lawsuits happening. So, or not lawsuits, just like they probably agreed with their lawyers not to talk about this anymore.
It's not the same because with weight loss, when you eat less sodium and when you drink more water and you move more, the lymphedema stops being so hard and uncomfortable. Instead, it becomes a little bit more, how do I explain? I try to explain it to my friends all the time. It's more like softer and it's more like manageable and it gets just the tiniest bit smaller.
Oh, so you're saying eating better and moving more helps. Get out.
Who will you be spending Christmas with?
You know, and I'm freaking, we're haters for pointing that out. I can't.
Having like 3, 4, 5 Christmases. My friends, Becky's friends, our friends, her family, like several like different things with her family. Okay, maybe like 7 Christmases. I don't know. It's just going to be like a lot of different groups of people. So I'm just going to have a very large family. Like I'm super excited. It's going to be a pretty busy, I'd say, week or so of just like really fun Christmas stuff. I am going to say,
she better be vlogging that whole time. I want to see all this. Huh.
Bittersweet. My birthday is December 27th, and that is when we're going to be celebrating one of the Christmases. See, a lot of people when I was younger, they were like, do you not like having your birthday in like December? Do you feel like you get left out? And I never understood.
My birthday's in the middle of June. I get the best of both holidays, and I always did.
What they meant. I was always like, what does that mean? Like, I love having my birthday in December, but now I get it. I feel like it's such a weird time. It's right after Christmas, like right after the holidays where everyone's like spending their money and they're like super exhausted and they're resting up for New Year's. And I'm over here like, hi, my birthday. Hello, hello, do you see me?
I'm not going to forget your birthday, Amber. Wait, when's her birthday again?
Why are you so afraid of doing a weigh-in? I don't think afraid is the right word. I think it's just something I want to keep to myself until I reach a goal. And I feel like I keep repeating myself.
By the way, I can't wait for my weigh-in. And I think I'm going to weigh in on my Starch channel probably like the beginning of January or something. I'll make it like a... Because I have such big plans for my Starch channel for next year. Because I bought a book. I'm sorry. I hope you all are subscribed to my Starch channel. I'm doing vlogmas there. The link's in the description.
Probably really annoying, but that's just what I want to do. What's your favorite childhood story to tell people? I actually have a few. I don't want to bore anyone, so I'll just say them kind of quickly. So these are actually stories that my parents have told me, like back when I lived with them. These are things that they have told me. These are things that they tell other people, and me and my dad were actually reminiscing. Me and my dad were actually reminiscing about these stories just a couple months ago via Facebook Messenger. One of them, which is really funny, when I was like 6 years old, when we would do Easter egg hunting, when it was Easter, obviously, what? Every egg I'd pick up.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bored. I'm skipping.
Goose is charging after me.
What? I'm missing a goose story?
A goose. And this is on...
Amber, look, Amber... I'm with you on this goose problem. I'm actually very sorry this happened to you. Anybody who's been inconvenienced by a goose, you have my sympathy because geese are just very unfortunate animals. And Amber, I recommend you check out my No Geese merch I have down by the description. It goes up to 6X, the t-shirts. So maybe you might want to check that out.
Video, and I wish I had it so I could show you guys. It's honestly super funny. I started running away, like screaming in my puffy, like 49ers jacket, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my god.
Wait, she's a 49ers fan?
Started crying like an actual crazy. I have so many other stories, but those are just like some ones off the top of my head. Are they funny to you guys? I don't know. Who's your favorite character on The Walking Dead? So I'm not going to say if these people have died or if they haven't, because if you haven't caught up, but I'm just going to say Beth and Daryl.
Alright, I don't follow The Walking Dead or anything. Let's see, is there anything else in here?
Not. How many people do you consider true friends? I would say a few.
Wait, she doesn't have a comment time here? Alright.
I went like this.
Ludwig said I'd pay top dollar to see her run from a goose.
I'm just imagining all my little friends in my hand. What were you like as a teen? Long story short, I think...
Yes, Muslim fact check, December 27th is Capricorn. If you're using Western astrology. Yes, though I've been using the sidereal astrology.
That I rebelled because I was going through a lot. I was in foster care again. And so I started smoking weed and I started drinking. I either ditched school or didn't care about school. And then until finally, I was about 16 and a half, 17, I finally got my together because my last foster home was just like, you need to...
I skipped good stories. Ugh. God, of course I did. Ugh. Of course I did. How she guarded the turkey. Oh, I'm sorry. I just don't...
to do this. You need to stop, you know, not caring about school. You need to graduate when you're supposed to. They just really beat it into my head that I needed to be different than my parents. Do you think people dislike you only because of rumors? I have witnessed this firsthand that yes, there is a large portion.
All right, I just want to point out, I'm seeing some Virgo hate going on. And I want to talk about my, real fast, I'm sorry. This is my birth chart in sidereal astrology, which is kind of like a marriage between Eastern and Western astrology, and it uses the actual size of when composing this chart. It uses the actual size of the zodiacs, so it's not 12 separate pieces. They're all different, but Virgo is the biggest one. That's what I wanted to point out. Virgo is the largest constellation according to sidereal astrology, which is kind of neat. No big care. I'm so sorry. I've been in an impeachment hole for days, and now it's like I feel like I'm talking to people again for the first time, and who knows?
Dislike me based on rumors, but there are also a pretty big portion of people who dislike me because of their own reason, which I totally get that. But yes, I have seen people literally in the comments or back yondy. When I say yondy, I mean yonder. I don't know why I talk the way I do, but back in the day, I would read forums, which I don't anymore because I physically can't. They literally make my soul hurt.
Well, I think you should give them a good long read.
But I would see people, like, especially in the comment section, like, oh my god, I don't understand why this person gets so much hate. She seems like such a genuine person. I've been watching her for a few weeks, or I've been watching her for a few days.
A few weeks. Yep, that's as long as the fan cycle usually lasts. Long enough for people to be disappointed. All these people that are going to be hopping onto because Chantal's being a weight loss channel again. Everybody knew who's coming on. They're all going to be disappointed in like a few days. This is what happens.
Or whatever it is. And then people will comment like some rumors about me that aren't even true. And then the person will reply, oh my god, that's horrible. Now I don't like her either. Like, you just liked me, and now...
Right, we just liked you. That's what happens. That's how fast the tides turn, Amber. It doesn't take long for people to cycle through, oh, who's this? Let me watch her. Oh, she seems nice. She gets so much hate, though. It doesn't take long to go from that to what I'm doing today.
Just because one person replied with a bunch of hogwash, now you dislike me. So, I will say...
It's a bunch of hogwash, huh? You don't think anybody would have any actual reason? I'm so sorry about my dog. Oh, and, like, nobody would have any reason that's not hogwash to want to leave you a bad comment. Huh. I can't relate. I whenever I get a bad comment, I always digest it. I always what's wrong. Like I'm always trying to improve my content. I cannot relate with this at all. To be like, oh, F them. Their opinion doesn't matter. I only listen to people who like me. I cannot relate. I can't.
Some valid reasons, and then other people, which is a large portion of people, is just like they jump on this.
Kate said, "Carefully, don't say cycle too loud and catch a cease and desist." Oh, it's an inside joke. Sorry, guys.
Train and they have fun with it, which I understand. I've actually talked to Becky about this a lot. That if I wasn't Amber Lynn, but I watched Amber Lynn on YouTube, I would also have fun with the drama. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's entertaining.
Sure is.
To watch other people's drama when you don't want to deal with your own, and that's just the truth. Would you say you have?
Very true. I've got my own gunk going on. I'd much rather go on YouTube and watch this and
hoarding tendencies. So I get a lot of people telling me that I'm a hoarder, and I'm
Amber, you have these big bins that I used to put my clothes in. You have full of like candle wax things. Like yes, you are a hoarder. Just because you keep it neat in a box doesn't
stuff. I want to let you guys know. I think it's a shopping addiction.
That bark is Nielsen leaving a hate comment on Amber's video. Every time the dog barks, a hater leaves a comment.
More than a hoarding.
Oh, thank you, Hava. Did you see the post on Twitter that Casey is doing an ALR Ask Me Anything on the 14th? I didn't see that. Really? A Reddit Ask Me Anything? God, I love Amberland. There's always tea to drink.
Tendency, because I am on the daily. I have an actual section in the den, which I can show you guys in my vlog tomorrow or whenever, of an area. It's like my get rid of pile. Every single day I put at least one thing in that get rid of pile, and I let my friends go through it, or I give it to Goodwill. Like it doesn't even matter. But I literally just got rid of a whole box of stuff. It just piles up until someone wants to look through it, or
I don't believe it.
Have you? In my opinion, a hoarder
Michelle says her only hobby is shopping. Hey, Stacy.
Keeps everything they buy. For me, if I buy 10 dresses, I'm gonna get rid of 2. I used to.
Why would you buy a dress knowing you're just gonna give it away? What's the point? God, I just. There are ways in which I do relate to Amber. I mean, that's why I do this. There's some things that I just simply cannot relate. She's not a hoarder, guys.
I used to have so many perfumes. Like, I had moments where I had a large quantity of certain things, but I don't do that anymore. I get rid of a lot of stuff. You guys, every single day I'm getting rid of something.
I don't understand what's the point of buying all this stuff at Torrid if the only point of it is to just recycle through it, buy it, and then maybe give it away. Either give it, like, I just don't get the...
Thing for me, I almost prefer getting rid of stuff than actually buying stuff, because every time I get rid of something, it kind of feels like there's like a little bit of a weight just like coming off of my shoulders, and it feels good. I love just...
Imagine, Amber, if you actually lost weight and you actually got to enjoy less weight on your shoulders, because that's a thing. It really is. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this starch thing, is because I like the feeling of literal weight coming off me. Like, it feels amazing. I can move easier. Amber, just imagine, like, so what she's doing here with, like, giving things away, it's like doing things that, like, it would be doing things like other than actually losing the weight. So she gets the feeling of being lighter, and, you know, she gets that feeling without actually having to lose weight. It's kind of sad, because if she lost weight, she'd feel so much better than if she just gave away a dress. Though I imagine those dresses are quite heavy, now that I think of it.
It's like purging stuff, honestly. It is a lot of fun to me. And if you guys saw everything that I owned, you guys would be like, wow, she actually doesn't own a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. It's actually kind of sad, really. Are you scared you won't ever...
Nah, we've all seen your bedroom.
...or lose weight? This is something that I think about every single day. Am I losing weight now? Yes. Could I eventually stop? Yes. You know how many times I've vlogged?
Right, but no. She's talking about that. Am I losing weight? Can I stop losing weight? As if that's something that's up to the ether. Like, she can't fathom that these things are up to her. She can't even fathom it.
Weight and then gained it back. I don't even know if I can count that high. I truly am.
Does she address? Oh, somebody mentioned Charlie Gold. Yeah, I'm not sure if she addresses the challenge in this video. I'm gonna guess not.
Scared that I will always be this big. I am terrified of it. And I know I'm the only one who can change this. I literally am the only one who can change this.
That's right.
And I always tell myself that. It's like, Amberlynn, you can
Nobody, I mean, you can't go about this expecting people to slap bad food out of your hands. Because that doesn't happen. It'd be kind of nice if they did, but they don't know. The people don't smack that out of your hands because why? Because they're probably eating it too and they want to eat it with someone.
change this. It's not someone else. You don't have to wait for someone else to come change it. You don't have to tick tock, why won't anyone help me? No, it's literally like, Amberlynn, no, you don't have to wait for anything. Like, just do it yourself. Like, do it now. Hi. But It's so hard when I fight with myself constantly over, oh my God, I need to binge. Like, I need to binge so bad. Like, it's scary. It is so scary. Like, right before I'm about to binge, like, the feeling that comes over me. And I know a lot of...
I'm not gonna lie here. I've never been a binge eater. I've been heavy. I've been really heavy. You guys know I used to be like 320 something pounds, but I was never a binge eater. So all this I can't really relate to. Maybe you guys do. I'll read the. I can't relate.
A lot of you can understand that. And the food addict in me is just constantly like, food is key. Food is what I need to numb myself and to make myself feel better. And I want crunchy things sometimes, and I want salty, and I want chocolatey, and I want this, and I want that. It's very hard. So having those things makes me like, am I ever fully, truly going to change for the rest of my life? Let's just say one day I did reach 170 pounds, which is my goal weight. It doesn't end there. I have to fight this every single day for the rest of my life. It's honestly a scary future because no matter what I do, I'm going to be fighting a food addiction.
Yeah, but Amber, you should listen to people like, you guys know Jordan Shrinks? I'm sure many of you do. Jordan Shrinks, she's on YouTube and Instagram and stuff, and her deal is she makes weight loss videos because she used to be really, really heavy, and she was a binge eater herself. And she struggled with binging even after she lost all the weight. Like, she's been struggling with binging. So there are people who aren't 600 pounds who are out here talking about binging, Amber, who might be able to help you. I just wanted to point that out, Jordan. I love Jordan, that's why.
A binge disorder, and it's all my fault. And that's just reality. What would be your last meal on death row? Honestly, nothing. If I knew I was fixing to die...
Yeah, I've always thought that. I've always thought, like, what would your last meal be? Oh, God, nothing. Please,
wouldn't be eating. When I'm really nervous about something, my stomach hurts and I can't eat. So that would probably be the most nervous, frightening thing in this whole freaking world. So I would not be eating. I don't know how people do it. Maybe it's because they just accept it. They're just like...
Well, they had years to think about it, I guess. People sit on death row a long time, I guess. Wow, I've never even thought about any of this.
I'm gonna die. That's that. Yeah. I would not be able to accept it. I'd be done. I couldn't do it. What is your favorite Christmas memory? This is super easy, and parents out there, if you have any kids watching right now...
This is a horrendous video. I'm sorry. This is probably really boring. I'm going to watch another one after this.
Pause it and tell them to leave the room because I don't want to be the one.
That's all right.
I don't want to be the one. This is actually how I found out that Santa wasn't real. I would sleep, again, I was young. I was 8. I was still with my parents at the time, and this was right before I got taken from them. So I would sleep in the living room right next to the Christmas tree every single Christmas because I wanted to see Santa. I wanted to see Santa so bad. So
that's my youngest niece. She's 7. She's there now. So I got to be careful about what I post on Starch Vlog. But if it seems like there's not a lot of Christmas going on there, it's calculated. They watch my vlogs.
I was 8 years old. Maybe I was 7. I was 8 or 7. Just living my best life, sleeping. And all of a sudden, I hear this loud noise. And my mom was right next to the Christmas tree, and her water had broke. She was going in labor with my baby brother. And she didn't know that I was awake, and I heard her say to my dad, I was putting Santa's gifts under the tree, and my water broke. That is how I found out there was no longer any Santa.
Aww.
I thought there was Santa for a very long time.
I can't believe my youngest niece's brother and sister didn't tell her yet. God, I'm sorry. I'm like barely like. Oh God, I'm not here. I don't know where the mods are, Anne.
But I also got my baby
there.
brother, who I miss a lot. He was actually put in closed adoption a very, very long time ago. So, sorry. That's my favorite memory because he was born on Christmas, and it was just a special day, and it was just funny how it happened.
I didn't know this story. I feel like a bad hater. I knew nothing about this.
How I found out about Santa and stuff, like I'll always remember that. What is your biggest trigger food? Honestly, oh my God, I'm so red. I'm sorry. My biggest trigger food, I don't really have like a trigger food. I have trigger situations. Honestly, easy off the bat, trigger for me.
I'll talk about my triggers. My trigger, because I've been starching, my biggest trigger was around when I started starching again. That's around when the Impossible Whoppers started coming around. And I was okay with it because, okay, this is limited time. It's just, oh, thank you so much, Dirty Dweller. You're back. Wait, Dirty Dweller? Is that City Dweller? Or is that I don't know, but thank you. Yeah, the Impossible Whopper just won't go away. There's a Burger King right by the house. Like, that's my biggest trigger, hands down.
Is going out to eat. So the last question is, do you think your viewers know the real you? Honestly, no. By reading the comments and seeing reactions.
No, the real Amber is very, she's very sweet and never lies.
Channels and the way that people think of me, I know that they don't know the real me, and I think that's my fault. That is thoroughly my fault because I portray myself as someone that I don't mean to portray myself as.
You know, it's actually a big step to realize that you're what's the word? That you're self-destructive. It's a very big deal to realize that. That's like an adult thing to do. I'm so sorry about my dog. I got nothing, guys. Let me see if he wants to go outside, actually. Okay, so here's the deal. There's actually nothing I can do about the dog. So do you guys want me to, because he's been outside, he'll be outside, he comes inside, he's been really, he's with, so, no, he's not alone right now, he's with my mom right now. So I don't know what, I don't know how annoying it is. He's fine, he just barks a lot sometimes. So, is it annoying? Because I can't stop it. Should I stop doing this? I'm waiting for you guys to let me know. He doesn't like bones. He only likes soft things. He's infuriated. Well, actually, he's fine. You're okay? He's fine? Okay, great. Thank you, guys.
And all I can do is try to fix that. Me and Eric was actually talking about this today, how it's so hard to like be ourselves on camera. It really is. And there are times where the true me comes out, like literally me sitting.
The true me is 100% on my starch vlog. The link's in the description on that channel. 100% me. There's no lies. My life is really that occupied by the pets. All day I feel like I'm feeding them, I'm cleaning a litter box, I'm doing, like, all day is pets. So if it seems like, I don't know, there's no lies on that channel if you're curious. The only thing I, omit is, I've been obsessed with the news, but I don't really like to talk about it, so there's no lies there.
Just filming this video. This is me. I'm just very casual. It sucks. And I have told myself I would totally do it. Spend the day with a hater or a troll or whatever.
Yes. What do you think we would do together? I bet we would go to Torrid. Well, maybe. I don't know. I can't really go to malls anymore because it's too much walking. Maybe we could sort something out. That'd be fun.
You want to call yourselves, like, because I would love for people to see me as a person and to see me in real life and how I am and how I interact with others and my pets and just how I am on the daily in like a normal setting versus seeing me as a YouTuber, just a person on your guys' phone screen or TV screen or laptop screen or however you watch me. I want to be more than that, and sometimes it's hard for me.
Oh, you're so much more than that, Amber. So much more than that to me.
Like show that or convey that. And again, that's just
so much more.
So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Yes, Lisa said we could ride around on scooters together. That'd be amazing. Oh my God, Amber. We could go to Walmart. I love shopping for clothes at Walmart. I don't think Amber can do it, but Walmart's got great clothes. I don't care what anybody says.
And I'll see you guys for Vlogmas Day 12 tomorrow.
Yes! Oh, thank you so much, IY. Alright, let me see if I missed any other super chats. It's great having the chat up here because I don't have to keep doing this. Let's see if I missed any super chats. Let's see. Dirty Dweller. Is that City Dweller? I don't know. Amanda, did I thank you? Yes, I did while I was watching. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you guys. I don't think I missed anybody. I really appreciate it. That's like really nice of you. So I have a whole other video to watch, which I'm down to watching. I don't know if you guys mind, but I want to watch about Becky's birthday. And then I gotta hop off and get my Vlogmas up because I didn't post it yet today.
Hey guys,
Hi.
So welcome to Vlogmas Day.
Oh, we're in the same spot. Look at this. This is so festive.
12. So today is actually Becky's birthday, December 11th. She has turned 29 years old, and today's all about her.
Oof, you know what that means? 29. She's about to go through her Saturn return. I wonder what that's going to look like for Amber and Becky, their Saturn returns. Scooter races. Oh my God. Come on. There we go. Come on. What are you doing?
Her.
There it is.
Do what she wants. That's why she's still laying in bed just relaxing.
Yeah, and Surmit, I'm definitely doing another one. I'm not missing any Vlogmases.
Totally fine. We have some friends coming over. Eric and Ricky are cooking one of Becky's favorite meals, which is soup, beans, and cornbread. And I actually never have had that until I came to Kentucky.
Walmart has Whole Foods has the best vegan cornbread by Abe's. I love it. Oh my God, it's so good.
It's not bad. I like it, and I like to put like raw onion on top of mine, which tastes really good.
I love raw onion.
Yeah, I'm about to do my makeup, so I just want to show you some of the
what she's doing, how much. Like, come on, Amber, how long are you gonna keep me guessing? Come on, I'm your fan.
I use Becca foundation, which makes you super dewy because I have dry skin. And pores.
Oh, thank you, Jody. Dirty Dweller is not City Dweller. Okay, well, thank you. Welcome.
For my concealer, I use e.l.f. I love me some e.l.f.
I don't have an Amazon wish list, but me and Mert were talking about that, and we might have one. I'll let you know, but I feel kind of bad doing it. I don't know why. I don't know, but that I think is coming.
In fair beige, it's the 16-hour.
My vape is a Nord. Someone asked. Dawn, yeah, this is a Nord. I love it. Make sure you get the mesh coils.
Our camo concealer. For eyeliner, I just use Very Black by e.l.f., which I've always used. For my eyebrows, which I hate doing my eyebrows. I don't even want to go there.
e.l.f. eyebrow is the best, yeah.
I use the color Dark. I do use Rihanna Fenty Beauty highlighter, but the question is, do I actually use it for highlighter? That's the secret here.
Oh, Fenty's got some nice packaging. That was a nice highlight. I don't use highlighter, but just from the package, I want to buy it. That looks nice.
And to put on my concealer, I use this little beauty sponge. And for my mascara, I use Too Faced Better Than Mascara, which is
that's a good one.
And for my lips today, I wanted to like put a lip color that matched my dress, but I was like, is that too much? Like, I don't know. So I decided to go for something different. Hopefully it comes out right and it looks good.
What is it?
This is Anastasia in Trouble Liquid Lipstick. So
Amber's wearing a color named Trouble. Who would have guessed that?
I don't really care for liquid. I prefer matte, but I wanted to try something different. So I'm going to do my makeup, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
Oh, that's a pretty awful, I don't know, you can't really see it. She should have made it a little less fast. Because I can't tell, I don't know. What is she even doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty terrible at doing makeup tutorials and stuff. And I always have been, even when I did them on JP Metz. But they were never this bad. Yeah, she's editing. I agree, Gabby, that's nice. She's editing, but she's editing quite poorly. I mean, you can't see anything.
So the deed is done. So if you guys are curious about what lip I'm using, oh, I already told you.
Yeah, you did.
See, I've used this lip before, and someone was like, oh my god, what is it?
Yeah, I don't like it, but it's no offense to Amber. It's not because it looked, it's like a brown, I don't know, I don't like it.
To tell you guys, see, the thing is about this liquid lipstick, it actually is matte. So I'm very happy about that. And I'm going to be buying me a
It is unfortunate. I agree, Olivia. The lip color is unfortunate. I don't think she should be wearing that at all.
Has them on her thing. On her thing. Online, you know what I mean. So, babe, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo.
Oh gosh, remember Becky's birthday last year where Amber whined about going to her birthday the way there? Do you remember that? I think that was one of the first reacts I did.
And you smell like a shoe.
Or was the first react.
Oh, she said. You guys, let's check on those soup beans. Eric started them. Ooh, not hot.
He's a pot holder. Oh, what is that?
So there's like bacon on top.
What is that?
Doing its thing.
I thought that was beans.
Look at our gingerbread.
Oh, cute.
A lot of you really liked mine, which is this one. And
yeah,
Eric's.
that's alright.
But these ones are adorable. That one's Becky's and Ricky's. Eric and I are trying Gouda. See, I've had these baby bells before. He's just leaning back. Don't think he's ignoring y'all.
Yeah, I'm just texting.
Yeah, he's texting. He's talking
So Wasabi.
So these are the little.
That's like a little Simba cat.
I wanted us both to be in the frame, but
Simba, look at that little baby back there.
So I've had the other
like
baby
Simba.
bells before, but I've never had the Gouda.
Can you help me frame that?
They don't want to see me.
Well, what is this? Is this like a taste test?
Becky's like, isn't Gouda the one that stinks? I mean, it stinks a little bit. I feel like all she says.
Oh God, what is this I'm watching?
It's her birthday.
Oh yeah, Ghost Stephanie said Amber's eyeliner is low key snatched. She's always got great eyeliner. I love her eyeliner.
Are we going in at the same time?
It doesn't stink. No, I don't think. I think you're just talking about blue cheese, the moldy kind.
What are they doing? They're just sitting there sniffing it. Like, what is this?
Okay, ready?
Oh my God. Ophelia's eating a Baby Bell right now. Your Amber's twin flame.
Oh, this is that good cheese. I get nervous about eating cheese anymore.
It's salty. Why?
I don't know if you, where I was talking about it, if you heard me in the kitchen, about how they call Kraft and even Velveeta.
Okay, Eric looks amazing. Like, I had to pause. Like, he looks incredible. And I don't understand why Amber isn't doing what Eric and Ricky are doing. What's the matter with, like, they look fantastic. If you watch him from like a year ago to now, the difference is like, he looks incredible. Why isn't she like just eating what they live together? Ugh.
If you notice how if you read stuff, it says cheese product.
Yeah.
Because the FDA made them do that because it's not
real cheese.
Mm-hmm.
But this tastes like real cheese. Like, Baby Bells are bomb, and they're very low calorie. They're like 60, 70 calories for this big old circle.
Big old.
What?
Big old circle.
That's a lot. 70 calories for that little thing? Yeah, see, that's why, just that very basic thing is why when I was doing low carb, eventually I stopped eating cheese because it's just, ugh, it's too much.
That's a hunk. It's good.
That's a snack, baby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, whoops. This is bomb.
That's good.
Gouda's the more expensive one, too.
What
When
was
you
all
buy
the other
these.
kinds?
There's a red one that doesn't even say what it is, and there's a mozzarella.
Just try mozzarella now.
Y'all, get this. This is what the package looks like. It's like brown, and it's Baby Bell Gouda. That's bomb. So I'm gonna take a picture of Becky with my Polaroid. Okay.
Yeah, she looks smaller just then. And, like, I get it. Like, she's, trust me, I know. But, I mean, she's big. But I think she looks better. She looks more deflated, less swollen. I think she's looking good. I think.
Wait,
I don't know if I trust myself anymore.
The cake first. Check out my cake.
Wait, Molly asked, how come you quit low carb and went to starch? Well, I was eating low carb for a long time, for years. And I lost a lot of weight. And in 2016, I was, doing good. I'd lost a lot of weight. And, or no, not 2016, 2015. And what happened was I was really craving rice to a point that, I don't know why, I was obsessed with rice for some reason. So I started eating rice again and having literally just rice. Like, I was obsessed with it. And I was eating it as much as I wanted on top of, and I was gaining weight. Not much, but I was, so I was like freaking out. And I was going so crazy because I wanted rice so bad and other carbs, bread, that I actually was crazy enough to entertain a high carb, low fat, plant-based diet. Like, I lost a lot of weight. It was great. I'm not sitting here dissing keto, but for me personally, I couldn't take not having carbs. And after years, and even after all the success, I was like, my mind wasn't changed. It's not like I stopped craving carbs ever. So I just went crazy, and I'm glad I did the crazy thing, because now years later, I'm doing very well. And I'm not craving nothing.
It's sugar-free. Yes, it is. I'm excited.
Looks bomb. Okay, ready, babe?
Yeah.
Smile. That's not on. I hope my finger wasn't in the way. I went flick.
That's a cute camera.
You want to take a picture of me and you, babe?
Sure.
Aw.
The completed
Oh, we didn't get to see that picture. Why?
food. Slice of cornbread, the soup beans. I like putting raw onion on mine. It tastes so good. You like it? This was Eric's first time ever making it, because usually Ricky does it. And honestly, I already tried a bite, and it is 500 thumbs up.
Oh, she's wearing.
So I was going through my stuff.
She's using the Cheshire Cat thing.
And I don't really use things on my face, so I'm gonna let Eric and Rafe just look through this doodads, because you guys know my face is so sensitive. I also have some like
She doesn't hoard, guys.
deep conditioner stuff that I know I'm never gonna use, and just random things like that. Like this is for
So
your
she's got a bunch of random stuff that she's never going to use, but she just has it.
hair heat protectant, but I don't really ever straighten my hair, and if I do, it's like very rare. So just random little things. Here you guys go. I'm buying my friends right now, so.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Oh,
you.
they're editing.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
This is it? This is her birthday? This is it? No, I don't know. Just saying.
Sugar free.
We're gonna do a little taste test too. I want after we get our pieces. I want her to taste test it. Ooh, she's going in. Huh?
Is she not going to taste test it first?
Yeah.
Wait, did they say that's sugar free? So what's that icing made out of? I mean,
That's what I meant.
I mean, I tasted batter, but
Look at her going in.
don't know if it's good.
That's so satisfying. Look how pretty. Did you cut those strawberries yourself?
Yeah.
Dang, you did good. Oop, oop.
Trash.
Ooh, look how good.
that
That's
does
sugar
look
free,
pretty
y'all.
damn good.
That
I'm
does
not
look
hating
sugar-free. It
on
looks
this cake.
so good.
Was anybody? I don't know. I didn't watch any reactions to this. Did people hate on this cake? Because I think it looks fantastic. I mean, I guess to get it white like that, you have to use egg whites. So Amber must have figured that out somehow. What an egg white was.
All right, Becky.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh
Eric
my
almost
God,
fell.
no.
What happened, babe?
My piece fell apart.
Wow, how did you cut those strawberries yourself?
She looks happy. And it's sugar free. Woo! Thank you, Brave.
You're welcome. Thank you, Brave.
You're welcome, baby.
All right. Let's see your reaction.
Do I want it with strawberry or not?
Oh my God.
That's so like beautiful looking.
Oh, I said they're pretty sure they use box mix. Yeah, but if you use a cake box mix for white cake, you still have to use egg whites from what I remember. So I'm just saying that they did the egg white. You know, somebody figured that out because the cake looks good.
I love the colors.
I know how to play it in Gordon Ramsay.
Rafe made the cake. Okay, that makes
you know
sense.
who is Gordon Ramsay?
Who got that cool whip though?
Gordon Ramsay.
This is Eric approved.
Okay. Ready? That's a hunk. Oh my God, paparazzi.
Wait, is everyone scared to react? Crystal Law said that. Everyone is scared to react.
She a snack.
Whatever.
Yes. You're in my stream right now? What do you think of my stream? Do you like it? Alright, do you like it? You're not listening, so you can't tell me anything about the volume or nothing? You're just calling to interrupt the stream? Alright, well I'm gonna hang up though. Unless you want to be a part of it. Alright. Very good, that was Mert. She's at work. Why was she calling me at work? Don't you gotta work at work? No, I always had to.
I love it. Oh my God. The strawberries. Rafe, you did great.
Yeah, she does have an obsession with watching other people eat, Alex, doesn't she? I've noticed that.
Already not all your gifts came in, so we only have 2 of them right now.
What's with all those boxes behind her?
It was short notice, so we didn't get no tissue paper, no nothing. Hopefully you like it.
Is Becky okay? I just feel like she's moving so slowly and like... Well, I guess she's not okay, but I hope she's alright. Becky, you have a fan in me.
Oh.
Yeah, not everything came in. Only 2 things came in today, so...
Wait. Ghost Stephanie said, why doesn't Amber start contouring? LMAO. She did contour for a while. And it might be my fault because I used to snark and say, what are you contouring though? You know, I'm not nice.
Thank you so
You'll
much.
have some more of
I'm
it
excited.
tomorrow.
What is it, babe?
It's good
I'm
news.
surrounded by plastic water bottles too, so I'm not going to hate.
Is that the one you texted
Like
me
surrounded.
about? Or that one has... Oh, awkward. Whoops!
Wops. Well,
Thank you guys so much.
You're
I can't wait to
welcome.
watch these.
glad
It's
you
like your
loved
favorite.
it. Yay!
We used to watch them all the time on TV, but
Fruit
then they
don't
took them
talk.
off.
For
Fruit
just
don't
listen.
Oh, I hope Becky's alright.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Woo! So, if you guys see all these water bottles, oh, whoops.
Oh.
We had like a water chugging contest because me and Eric, we hadn't peed much today.
Or drink any water.
Yeah. So, we decided to chug water because we needed that in our system. So, please don't come for us. So, Hannah and Rafe just left, and the party has now stopped. I did get my BoxyCharm box today. So, I got this Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil, and it smells amazing.
How many boxes is she subscribed to? She's always getting something. She's always unpacking some sort of box. I mean, I'm skipping the box if you guys don't care. Oh, here we go. Random comment picker. Jess said, I literally laughed out loud when she said she wouldn't have a hypothetical last meal.
Laughed out loud when she said she wouldn't have a hypothetical last meal. Honestly, if I was in the position of being on death row, I would not have a last meal. I physically would not be able to
it's
eat.
just, you know, that pill is tough to swallow, Amber. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's
due
just,
to
it's
feeling so sick because of what is about to happen to me. But if we want to do hypothetical, I would probably have Indian food. Tikka masala. I love samosas.
mhm.
Maybe some homemade mac and cheese. Some Chinese. This effing roller coaster, man. If you don't have an ALR manual, how can you ever get the full story?
Oh my God, Morgan, that's a good comment. You just, you know what it is, Morgan. If you don't have an ALR manual, how do you get the full story? You just time, patience, studying. Just like you master any subject, you have to approach Amberlyn with the same diligence.
I could take this one of two ways, but the best thing that I can say is just listen to me and don't listen to the comments, because people will spread rumors and people...
Amber, I just want to point out that, the commenters aren't the only ones spreading stories and rumors.
Become biased, and people spread assumptions that people then begin to believe. You'll always be the ugliest person. Okay. She is losing weight. I hope Becky is okay. I don't get why anyone gets mad watching these. Are you surprised? How are you disappointed? Where is your bar of expectation set? ALR is ALR. ALR is going to stay ALR.
All right. That's, this was a very honest comment. How am I disappointed? I don't know. I don't know how after all this time I still managed to get hopeful and then disappointed. Somehow I still get caught in the cycle. Somehow. And let's see what Amber has to say about this.
Well, damn. Y'all don't care about Twinkie. You just want to hassle Amberlyn. Honestly, there's a portion of people who definitely care about Twinkie.
Yes.
But it's false outrage. Definitely Google it. Look up what it means.
Google what? Google what? So now you're telling us to Google. It wasn't okay when we did before, but now we're allowed to use Google?
This happens a lot when it becomes something involving me. People just like to have entertainment and someone to bully and someone to focus their lives on because they don't want to focus on their drama and on the bullshit that they're going through. I have never...
All right, well, I guess you could, I don't know if I would agree with that. It's not that I don't have my own things to focus on. Like, it's not like, do you think that I just sit here and watch you all day, Amber? You think I do nothing else besides this? Though I have been doing this for quite a while now that I'm talking about it. But you do realize that this is pretty much the extent of how much I spend on you, right, Amber? Like, this is it. I mean, I do have a whole life outside of this.
Never seen someone have an excuse.
But what's sad is with Amberlyn, like, okay, it's not my life following this, but with her, it is her life. Like, it's literally her life. And it's, kind of sad.
Everything. Have you ever thought that my excuses are actually reality and that it's just me explaining the situation because there is explanations for what I am saying?
Okay, but what do you think the definition of an excuse is? Like, what do you think the definition is? The definition of an excuse is a reason why not. That's an excuse. It's your reason why not. So you're basically so right now, Amber, you're just explaining what an excuse is. You can't deny that you aren't are full of them.
It's not fair that you're using every single thing that I'm saying when you guys
Yes, the nuke reactor. Your excuses are your reality. Mm-hmm.
want answers from me as an excuse. It's just a way for you to keep ignoring what I'm saying. You're listening, but you're not hearing. You're only listening to judge and to leave a hate comment, honestly.
No, I'm listening to learn. So I know what I'm talking about. Like this isn't like me. No, I'm listening to learn. So I know what's going on with you. And usually what's going on with you is a bunch of excuses. Like and you're trying to like say, "Oh, it's not excuses, it's reasons why." That's what an excuse is. I mean, it takes a lot of like and I can say this just because I've had my own experience with weight loss. It takes a lot to realize what an excuse is. And eventually you do learn that, yes, you are full of them. Whether it's Amberlynn, me, whoever's trying to lose weight, yes, you have your excuses. And it's a big deal to learn to drop them. But I feel like you're still grappling with whether, like, what an excuse even is, let alone She's not
just
ready,
don't care
guys.
about what I'm saying in the slightest. So I'm gonna end this vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Wait, that was it? Alright. Well, that was it, guys. Alright, let me see what the chat's been saying. You got my chat room is hilarious. I think I have the best chat room of any reaction channel. I'm being serious. You guys are so funny. I can't take it. I could sit here and read you guys. Alright guys, I think I need to conclude this because I have to get Vlogmas up and I don't want that up too late. I really enjoyed having this live stream. I will be back Saturdays. I go live at 5 every day. I'm probably posting another react tomorrow. Assuming Amberlynn posts her Vlogmas, I'll probably react to it shortly after. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this live react. I know it was long AF, but we got through it together. Alright, thank you guys for coming. Hope you have a good rest of the evening. And I'll have my Vlogmas up soon.